Okay, we are live.
Are we live? We're live? Take
All right.
3.
So, Lindy and David are from South Africa.
That's right.
And can you tell me how you two met?
So,
Your story.
my story
Yep.
is we met in London 5 years ago when we went for dinner with mutual friends. And then fast forward to 2 years ago where we reconnected in Cape Town. What's yours?
Am I telling my story now?
Yes,
The real story.
the real
The
story.
real story is we met at a conference. It was not a singles conference, it was just a normal conference. Lindy was at the conference, I was at the conference. Together we were at the conference, but not together. We met at the conference, and then a few years later we really hooked up. That's my story, it's a real story.
So now, how did you know she was the one?
Oh, this is live now. Hey, now you bring all the pressure. You should have told me about this one. Like, the other one was so easy. I knew she was the one. I knew that she was the one for many, many years. Actually, the first time I saw her, I knew she was the one. But it took me a while to get there. Had to deal with a few issues in my life at the time, like my first marriage.
That's a big issue.
But no, it just connected, just felt right. We were going in the right direction. I knew where she was going, and it felt good.
What was different about this,
Good person.
Lindy? Good person?
Oh yeah, for you.
For me, what was different about him?
Yeah.
He's a genuine guy, a good heart, and he's the love of my life.
Aw.
I'm a genuine oak. In South Africa, the good guy's oak, and we're standing
Do you
in front of
realize-
a black oak.
You're right behind the oak.
Yeah.
So now you just got engaged?
We
right.
did.
Tell us about
twice.
that. Twice.
So the first time, so we actually did a hike together in South Africa. It's a long 5-day hike.
Called the Otter Trail.
It's called the Otter Trail. We trained for quite a bit for it, and so what I did when I proposed, I took her back to the place we were training for the Otter Trail because that's when I first knew she was the one. I remember walking behind her when we were doing the Otter Trail, and I actually said to her, I said, at this point I could have asked you to marry me. So I took her back to the place we were training, and I asked her to marry me, and she said yes. And then I decided to propose again a month later. We went
At my favourite place in the whole world, which is the Kruger Park in South Africa, at the Williephant's Camp viewpoint, where you overlook the whole of the Kruger Park and the Williephant's River.
Now, do you think it was a question of timing, about meeting the right person or becoming the right person before you met?
Yeah, really throwing a lot of questions at
I
me.
think it is about time. I think it is about your experiences and the person you are at that point and what you're looking for at that point. Yeah.
No, very much so. I think it's true. We're both Jewish. We have this philosophy called Bashit, which is the one for you. But
Yep.
you never really know who is the one for you, what is the one for you. You've got to assume that the person you're with, if you end up marrying them, is the one for you. And I think that's right. I think are we Bashit? Well, we are Bashit because we've chosen to be Bashit. We've chosen to live our lives and to make it work together. And I think that's right. We happen to be in each other's lives at this time. Could there have been other people? Yeah, there might have been, but we're in each other's lives right now, and we're going to make it work. Choose to be the right people for each other forever.
That's perfect. You two are beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.